What's going on, guys? Colin here. Funny, I've got the Van Gogh in the back here. I think I made a post actually on Instagram, I believe it was, saying no matter what your backdrop is, just go get after that thing that you're trying to create. So I'm really living by that here. You know, I'm in Toronto. Apartments are hard to come by, or were harder to come by when I got this place. So, you know, space is tight. And when you're sharing your space with your significant other, you have to find strategic times and places to get your content in. But I just wanted to let everybody know that I appreciate them for following my account and watching me grow on this journey. And I've decided, I've done a lot of stuff in my career. I've been an electrician solely. That's all I've done since I got out of high school. Okay, I went straight into it. You can listen to my episode number 14 where I actually talk about my career and everything that I've done. But just, there's so much that has gone into my career as an apprentice, as a journeyman, as a foreman, as a general foreman, as a technician, all the different types of industries that I've worked in, as a general manager, as a business owner, and now PM, right? So I've worn a lot of different hats. I've seen a lot of different things. And what has been coming to mind is, oh man, if I only knew this thing that I know now back then, boy, would things be different. Would my business be smoother? Would my apprenticeship have gone better? Would I have found a better job? Right? Disclaimer, there's no regret in my career, in my life. I don't regret a single thing that I've done, okay? I don't regret any of it. But let me say this. There's a lot of things that I think maybe would provide value to others if they're in that circumstance right now, whether you're apprentice or journeyman. So I'm going to start here with the first episode of if I knew then what I know now, maybe I'd be in a different place. Okay, so I just walked you through this immersive, expansive electrical career that I've had in all these different industries up north, traveling across Canada, doing oil, gas, potash, clean water, wastewater filtration, residential, commercial, tenant improvements, high rise, low rise, right? A lot of stuff. Do I understand electrical? 100%, absolutely. But what I've noticed, or what I kind of noticed a little bit, is when you expose yourself to that much, especially when you're working project-based, meaning you're going somewhere to complete a project. When the work is done, you're either transitioning companies or moving to a new project, which could be in a completely different aspect of the field. You start to become the jack of all aspects of electrical, but really you're not the master of any one thing in particular. So, maybe I was, I think I was good at conduit bending. That was kind of the thing that I loved doing. I saw the art in it. And there was aspects of electrical that I picked up and was really good at from the installation standpoint. But in terms of the actual fundamental understanding of things, I kind of jumped around a lot, and I don't know if I necessarily had enough time to really become the master at that subject. So, I think when you're an apprentice or you're early in your career, you're focused so hard on getting the next job, on finding the right employer, on keeping your head above water and learning from those around you. And I do kind of wish, remember, no regrets, but if I was to think a little bit harder about what I wanted out of my career, I started a company that I had for about 5 years. So if that was going to be the be all end all, and that's really what I was working towards, or maybe now my career as a PM, which I absolutely love, maybe that was going to be the thing. If I put just a bit of thought into what the long game might look like for myself, I might have focused a little harder. For example, I might have looked at what the other PMs around me were doing at a younger age and kind of making sure that I ask them the right questions and that I understand what's involved in their job day to day, and that it's what I want to do with my career. As a small business owner, same thing. Maybe I would have tried to understand how the companies that I work for work on the inside, or work inside out, or work for a smaller shop where they're more open and you're more included in the day-to-day business operations, so I could get a feel for what it was really like. I think that would have just provided me with a bit of an edge for my career. It maybe would have helped me focus a little bit harder. And I'm not saying you have to try everything, because you never know what's going to work for you and what isn't. But you also do have to think about trying everything. It's not just closing your eyes and trying whatever comes to you. It's literally saying, I'm going to diligently pick a few different aspects of this field to try out and see what I like. And you never know where that's going to take you. So that's what I wish I knew then that I know now. Just simply maybe have a few thoughts about what I would have liked to do and putting a bit more effort into that. So I hope there's value for somebody in that. Maybe you understand where I'm coming from. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for checking this video out. And bi-weekly, we're going to be doing these. So let's get the conversation started about things that we wish we knew then that we know now in our careers. That's it. This is Tools of the Trade. Take care. Peace.